Trojan family, what's up, man? Uscj here. It's the top of the morning. Listen, I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, now is the time, and the time is now. USCJ, what are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about the transfer portal is getting ready to open up tomorrow, which is April 16th. And listen, there is no time for playing patty cake bakers, man. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the significance. And if USC does it right, what this really can mean for this USC football program, because you guys know there are some positions of needs that we need to fill. There are some security blanket positions that we need to have there in place in the event that injuries take place. And so I want to start tackling some of these positions right now. And, you guys know the interior positions. Everybody always talks about that. Those are the two of the positions that I really want to kind of address first. I'm going to be dealing with this stuff all week. You guys are getting ready. We started hearing names last night already. It's crazy. Get big-time players that a lot of people did not think were going to be coming in the portal. These guys are starting to come in the portal, experienced guys, and we're going to talk about them. The first one I want to talk about, he just entered the portal last night. He's coming from the University of Louisville, but we'll get into his information. But here's what I want to suggest to you guys and tell you guys. If we get this right, this could really move and grow USC to the next level as relates to this year. Right now, they had a projection of odds. USC's in the mix as far as some of the odds. We're down. We're kind of down, but we're in the mix of some of the top teams. And so I think it's a top 25. USC's on there as far as the percentage of winning. I think they got us right now plus 500. I'll take a look at that again. I'll actually bring that back up tomorrow sometime. But USC, if we get this thing right, I think we can really move and grow to the next level. And so the first one I want to look at, and I will tackle a possible receiver. I will tackle a possible running back, because I think I've heard other people talk about that, which I don't think we need. Running back, I think, is the last thing we need. I'm comfortable with the four we have. But as far as receiver, I do understand Lincoln Riley likes to run a certain amount of receivers. I love the guys that we have. Matter of fact, I just heard that Mekhi Lemon is absolutely balling out. Of course, Jacoby Lane, he's still doing his thing. Zach Branch, all these guys that we have. But receiver may be a position of need just because you want to have that extra security blanket as it relates to that. But let's take a look real quick at some of these guys, man, that have entered the portal. All these guys are in the portal. One guy is not. I'm just going to deal with four guys today. All of them are going to be interior players. I don't want to deal with anything else right now. And I will deal with more probably the following day, because it's so many players coming in the portal right now. This thing is really, it's unbelievable. It's crazy. So here's the first guy, and he is from Southern California, and he's a big time. He actually went to Arizona State. Some of you guys might remember him. Big time defensive tackle, Jermaine Lawrence, and he plans to enter the portal according to Hayes Fawcett last night. 6'3", 310 pounds. The guy's film is phenomenal. He just moves mountains. He moves all kinds of things. But he had, let's see, he had he had a total of 141 tackles, 12.5 sacks, and 25 tackles for loss through 39 career games, 4 seasons. So that's pretty decent production. You're talking about a guy that can get in there and move and groove. You're talking about taking somebody like Isaiah Rake's spot. Who knows? But this guy's I had some film up here of him. Thought I did. No, that's not the one. But you're talking about a guy that can absolutely move and groove, man. USC can absolutely get a guy like this and be ready, set, and go, man. So you guys can drop those comments. You guys can tell me what you think about him. He is a defensive lineman, defensive tackle that USC absolutely needs to get, man. So hit me in the comments. You guys let me know what you think. The next one we're going to talk about, I've already done a video on him before, but we want to talk about him again. His name is Marcus Bryant. Now, it's very interesting what's happening with Marcus Bryant, because he's set up a couple of trips already to, I think it's Washington, Missouri, and a couple of other places. But this is a big-time kid, man. This kid, he appeared in 13 games. 13 games, started 10 games his senior year, which is last year. He was preseason Athlon Sports preseason All-American first team. So you're talking about a guy that can absolutely move and groove. And then he was also East-West Shrine Bowl 1,000 list. I mean, this guy he's incredible. He was also all AAC first team. He was also all SC, all second team, PFF, all AAC team. His junior year, he played in 2022. He played in all 13 games, making 12 starts. He helped the Mustangs to the national rankings of the 7th in passing offense, 316.7. And he part of the in the red zone, which was 919, which was 10th in the third down conversion. So you're talking about, and then in 2021, also he saw action. That was in 10 games, making 6 starts. He helped the Mustangs to the national rankings, 9th in scoring offense, and 38.4, which was 38.4. 13 in total offense, which was 465.9. So you talk about a guy that has all kinds of experience. This is a guy that we absolutely need, man. When you talk about the offensive line, we want to try to pad that offensive line up as well. So you guys who drop those comments, you guys can tell me what you think about Marcus Bryant. Moving on to the next guy, he's in the portal as well. Here's the crazy thing. This guy is he's a big boy. I mean, he's standing at 6'8". He's ridiculous. 6'8". Excuse me, Marcus Bryant is 6'8", but 6'8", 315 pounds. But this guy right here, he's a 2022 prospect, and he redshirted that year. And so USC can absolutely move on a guy like this. He entered the portal. His name is Andrew Chambley, and he's expected to visit Kansas State, Colorado, Virginia Tech, and UCLA. USC can absolutely get on him. I mean, I know he's a little raw. He hadn't been 2022 prospect, but listen, you're talking about getting with USC. I think it's a guy that we can absolutely move on ASAP because he's redshirted his freshman year. I don't know how much time he got last year. I don't think he got a lot of time. I don't see a lot of stats there. But look, he's still raw. 3 years left. You're talking about a kid that we can absolutely move and groove with, man. So you guys can drop those comments. You guys can tell me what you think. And I got one more guy for you. And this guy's special to me. The first one, which was the Louisville kid, that kid is special because he's from Southern California. And I think he really knows the area. I think he'll be comfortable coming back home. And this is the next one. All 3 of these guys were in the portal except this one. He's not in the portal yet, but you guys already know. I've done a video about him already. Dominique Williams. This guy is he's an absolute monster. His numbers are crazy. He's a very, very experienced kid, and USC needs to absolutely move and groove on him. It's no reason, well, let me say this. He has to enter the portal first. But once he, any event that he does enter the portal, like some think that he will enter the portal, USC needs to absolutely move and groove on him because he is a monster. He starts for TCU at defensive tackle, and he's a big 6'1", 6'2", 300-pound body that USC can absolutely use. Look, man, Marcus, if you hear this, man, hey, we want you to come home. Come home, man, and give us that boost. So these are a couple of guys, one on the offensive side of the ball and one on the defensive side of the ball. Listen, it's about to get crazy. When I'm telling you it's about to get crazy, I saw stuff all last night. You guys know that this stuff it continues to come out. Even though some of these guys are not in the portal, they tell people that they're going in the portal where their intentions are to go in the portal. And once they say their intentions are, they'll let Hayes Fawcett or whoever know, or like somebody did to me the other day. I'm gonna leave that alone. But they'll let you know their intentions, and then they'll go ahead and say that, look, man, we're going in the transfer portal. So that's the kind of situation that we got. And I think we're getting ready to really see it the next tomorrow, which would be the 16th. The 16th is when everything opens up, man. So you guys can drop those comments. You guys can tell me what you think. I did see some scrimmage stuff, and here's what I think. I think that Miller Moss is in the driver's seat right now. I'm gonna just say it like that. You guys can take what you want from that. No disrespect to anybody, but from what I saw, Miller Moss is clearly in the driver's seat right now. That's just my opinion. That's my observations of some of the things that I've seen. And you guys could tap in with me. Let me know what you think. But you guys already know where you can find me. It's going to be USCJ32 on Instagram. Oh, let me tell you guys this, and I just found this out. You guys know I got a son that plays football. He plays college football. I love that boy to death. But he got a full ride scholarship. He's playing at a Division II school. And lo and behold, he won't be there till next year. But the coach called. The coach called me, and said that he wants my son to come. And so me and my son will be going out there. And you won't believe this. You know what? My heart dropped. But you know what? I got to take care of my son first. It's first things first. But their spring game is the exact same time as ours. And so I'm gonna be officially lost in the sauce. I might even have to get Pac-12 Network on my phone, which is horrible. And I might have to move and groove that way so I can watch it some of the sideline. I'm gonna be with my son, but I got to see what's going on. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't miss anything. You guys already know it. I don't miss anything. So you guys gonna have to tap in with me. You guys gonna have to help USCJ make sure I'm up on my game so I can come back, because I will go live. I'm going live after we get back. And so to just kind of give you my observations and news and note items, but I will be officially lost in the sauce, like my gear, lost in the sauce during the spring game. I was expected to go, but this came up. We got to go. Coach wanted us. So we got some things we got to do. I got to map out some things as far as looking at, where you'll be staying, all that type of stuff. So look, man, drop those comments in the comment section. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Until later on, listen, everybody stay blessed. Fight on.